Hello everyone, my name is Chanchal Agrawal and today we are going to see the insertion in the AVL search tree. So inserting an element into AVL search tree in its first phase is similar to that of the one used in the binary search tree. That means we always insert the values in the AVL search tree like we insert into the binary search tree, but if the insertion result into the unbalanced height, that means if by the insertion if any node is affected, then we use a technique that is called rotation to restore the balance of the search tree. Now in the AVL search tree we have four kind of rotations. First rotation is LL rotation. LL rotation we use when the inserted node is in the left subtree of the left subtree of A. What is A? A is the affected node. RR rotation means when the inserted node is in the right subtree of the right subtree of affected node. LR rotation we use when inserted node is in the right subtree of the left subtree of the A. RL rotation we use when inserted node is in the left subtree of the right subtree of A. Don't be panic, you will understand these rotations one by one when I will cover the example. So let's begin with the LL rotation. Okay, so LL rotation, in the LL rotation, suppose I am taking one example. Okay, we have the values 50, okay, 40 and 30. First of all, the first step is insert all the values according to the insertion in the binary search tree. Okay, so in the binary search tree, first of all, when the first value will come, it will become the root node. After that 40 is less than 50, so it will be inserted into the left child of the 50, that is we will insert 40 here. After that, whenever we will insert some value in the AVL search tree, so we will calculate the balance factor of the tree. Okay, so let us calculate the balance factor of each and every node into this tree. So what is the balance factor for 50? Balance factor for 50 is height of the left subtree, maximum height of the left subtree minus height of the right subtree. Okay, so what is the height of the left subtree? That means in the left side we can go up to 40 only because there is only one node. That means we have to traverse only one edge. That means height of the left subtree is 1 minus height of the right subtree means how many nodes are present in the right subtree. So there is no node present, that means height of the right subtree is 0. So that means the balance factor will be 1 of the 50. Okay. After that, we'll calculate the balance factor for 40. What is the height of the left subtree? No, nothing. What is the height of the right subtree? Nothing. So that means 0 minus 0 and the balance factor for 40 will be 0. Okay. Now we have to insert 30 into this tree. Okay. Let us insert 30 into this subtree. When we will insert 30, so first of all we will compare 30 with 50. Now 30 is less than 50, we will go into the left subtree. Okay, now we will compare 30 with 40. Now 30 is less than 40, so that means we will insert 30 into the left of the 40. Now after insertion, we will calculate the balance factor of the tree once again. Now if we will calculate the balance factor of the 50, so what is the height of the left subtree? That is from 50 you can go maximum up till 30. Okay, so that means maximum height of the 50 is, of the left subtree of 50 is 1 and 2. Okay, so that is 2 height of the left subtree minus, okay, in the right subtree there is no node, so that means height of the right subtree is 0. So balance factor of the 50 is 2. After that, if you will calculate the balance factor of 40, so height of the left subtree is 1 minus 0, that means 1 minus 0 is equal to 1. Now height of the balance factor for 30 is equal to 0 minus 0, that is 0, because height of the left and right subtree are respectively 0. Now what we will do, we will see that is the balance factor is other than 1, 0 or minus 1. Yes. Now you are getting the balance factor is 2. So that means by the insertion of 30, just because of insertion of 30, we are getting the unbalanced tree. Now from the 4 rotations, we have to identify that what rotation we have to apply, so that we can balance the height of the tree. Now whatever is the affected node, okay, whatever is the affected node, give the name to that node is A. Suppose this is the affected node, 50 is the affected node, so we will write A here. Now you will see that insertion has been done into the left of the A or right of the A. In this case, the insertion is done somewhere in the left of the A. So if the insertion is done in the left child of the A, okay, in the left child of the A, so here in the somewhere left in the A, so give the immediate left child name as B. So that means we will give B name to the left child of the B. Okay, now we will see that the insertion is done into the left of the B or right of the B. Okay, first of all you will see that insertion is done into the left of the A or right of the A. If it is done into the left of the A, so you will give the immediate left child name as B. After that, in the left of the B or right of the B, so we have done the insertion in the left of the B. That means in the left of the B we have inserted some value. Okay, so LL rotation, so as you can see from here that in the A left we have inserted something, that means L is coming from here, and in the B left we have inserted something, so that means one L will come from here. So if we will combine these two L's, so this will be the LL rotation. Okay, the simple steps are, first of all, find the affected node. Okay, after finding the affected node, give the name of the affected node as A. Now see that in the left of the A or right of the A. If in the left of the A, so give the name of immediate left child as B. Now see in the left of the B or right of the B. In the left of the B, that means one L will come from here, one L will come from here, that will combine and the name as LL rotation. Okay, so in the LL rotation we always rotate in the clockwise direction. Okay, how we will rotate in the clockwise direction? Okay, I am telling you a simple trick. Okay, identify A and B. Okay, put your thumb on B and put your finger on A. Okay, and rotate this in clockwise direction. That means you will rotate this in clockwise direction. If you will rotate this, so A will be the right child of the B. That means After rotating this tree into the clockwise direction, A will be the right child of the B, that means 40, 30, and A will be the right child of the B. Okay, so this is B, this is A. Okay, now you will calculate the balance factor again after the rotation. That means height of the left subtree is 1, height of the right subtree is 1, that means 1 minus 1 0. Height of the left subtree 0, height of the right subtree 0, that means 0 minus 0 0, and this is also 0. Now after the rotation the balance factor is modified and it is now 0 0 and 0, so that means the height is balanced. Now let us take the example number 2. In the example number 2, suppose you have this tree. Okay, you have this tree. First of all, you will calculate the balance factor for each and every node. So what is the balance factor for 96? That means you will go up to the maximum height into the left subtree, that is 1 2 or 1 2. You can take 2 for the left subtree minus 1, that is 2 minus 1, that is 1. It will be the balance factor of 96 is 1. Now if you want to calculate the balance factor for 85, that will be 1 minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now 0 minus 0, that is 0. Now 0, height of the left subtree is 0, height of the right subtree is 0, that means 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. And similarly balance factor for 110 is also 0. Now in this subtree we want to insert 36. Okay, so we will insert 36 according to the binary search tree. That means first of all we will compare 36 with 96, that means it is less than 96, so it will be inserted into somewhere in the left subtree. Okay, now we'll come to this root. Okay, so we'll compare 36 with 85, that means in the left part somewhere it will be placed. Now where we will come to this 64, 36 is less than 64, that means in the left of the 64, because the left subtree will always contain the less value and the right subtree will contain the greater value than the 64. So we will insert 36 here in the left of the 64. After that we will calculate the balance factor. After that we will calculate the balance factor of the tree. Okay, now if you will calculate the balance factor, so what is the maximum height in the left subtree? What is the maximum height? If we will go into this path, so the height is 1 2, first edge 1 2 and 3. So in this way we are finding the height 3. But if we will go into this way, okay, in only one way you can go, at only one leaf node you can go, you will not count all the edges. Okay, either you can go into this path, on only one path you can go. So this height is equal to 3, and if you will go into this way, that is 1 and 2. Okay, so height is equal to 2. You will take the maximum height, that is you will take the 3 minus right subtree height is equal to 1, that is 3 minus 1 will be 2. Okay, now you will calculate the height balance factor for the 85, that is 2 1 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, that is 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0 is equal to 1, that is 0 minus 0, that is 0, that is 0 minus 0, balance factor for this is 0, balance factor for this is also 0. Now you can, as you can see that the 2 balance factor is coming, that means the tree is unbalanced. Now as I have told you, wherever you are getting the affected node, okay, So give the node name as A. So wherever we are finding the 2, okay, so we will give the node name as A. Now we will see that insertion is done into the left of the A or right of the A. As you can see that we have inserted 36 into the left subtree of the A. Okay, so in the left of the A, so we will give the immediate left child name as B. Okay, now we will see that in the left of the B or right of the B. In the left of the B, so that means A के left में B, B के left में C. So that means LL rotation you have to apply. A left में B, B left में C. That is into the left subtree of A. Okay, so that means LL rotation. Now in the LL rotation, put your thumb on B and finger on A and rotate the tree into clockwise direction so that A will become the right child of the B. Okay, now what we will do, we will put our thumb on B and put our finger on A and we will rotate the tree into the clockwise direction so that A will become the right child of the B. The whole subtree of A will become the right child of the B. That means right now don't bother about this 90. Simply place the A into the right child of the B. That means after the rotation tree will be like this. 85, 96, 110 will be on the right side and 64 and 36 will be on the left side. Okay, so this is our B and this is our A. So A will become the right child of the B. But here you can see that B right child is also there, that is 90. Now in this step adjust the right child of the B in the left subtree of the A. Or you can also see that the 90, if we will have the value 90, so where we will put the value 90 according to the binary search tree insertion, that is 90 is greater than 85 but less than 96. That means 90 will become the left subtree of the A. So in this way we will do the LL rotation. We will discuss the RR rotation in the next video lecture. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like the video, so please click on like and subscribe button.